Hi and welcome to episode 6 of Scrappers in the Shed. Let's go and check out my next victim. Right there. Okay, there it is in all its glory. It's a 2003 BMW E46 325 Ci M Sport. Obviously being the M Sport, it's got the better front bumpers, side skirts and rear bumper. Also got the 18-inch MV1 alloys, which I want for my convertible at home. This has come direct from the salvage yard. It was a police disposal. Unfortunately, it's a dirty auto. It's locked and it comes with no keys. I bought this purely to strip for parts. I want the MV1 wheels for my convertible that I've got at home, and obviously the engine as well, because my engine's a 2 litre, which is gutless and doesn't even sound like a proper BMW. So that's the reason we bought this. The rest will be stripped for parts. Anything decent I'll keep for my car. Everything else we'll sell on, and then we'll weigh in the shell. Okay, the first rule of the day is to gain access to this, because also we need the bits out from inside. And obviously those doors are locked. Unfortunately, the salvage yards have already got into the vehicle for me. Well, they did it before I even bought it, to be fair. Obviously, they've gained access through the light there to pop the boot latch. So the kind guys have done that. Tailgate's open. Battery's obviously been disconnected for safety purposes while it's been in storage and salvage. And also, they've put the rear seats down. So I'm guessing they might have had trouble trying to unlock this. So I'll grab some tools, we'll go inside, we'll stick that battery on and see if we can get this thing unlocked from the inside. Okay, before I venture into this, I'm going to use protection. I am just going to take off the boot latch there, just to be on the safe side, because if this closes, not that it will, but if I'm inside and that closes, I've got no way of getting out, and I do not want to spend the weekend in a smelly old BMW. Right, they're now loose, just undo it, and then we're safe to go inside. So put all the carpet back in so I don't put my knees all through that lot. Go. Okay, I've got a couple of tools. Hopefully we can knock this thing into neutral so we can get it to at least roll. So I'll put those there out of the way. First of all, I'm going to gain access through the boot. So I'll put the camera down a moment. Let's see, set the tripod up and see if I can gain access. Get my fat belly in. Right, here goes. Which way best first? Head first, I think. Oh, blimey, that's tight. Oh, the things I do for a few pounds. Oh. Could lose a few pounds, to be fair. Right, we're in. Right, let's get this battery connected and hopefully we can pop this central locking. Oh. Right, battery, stick that on. Hopefully the alarm doesn't go off. Okay, we have power. Right, let's go forward and see if we can unlock this. Right, oh, squeeze through. It doesn't smell too bad in here, actually. One of the better smelling cars that I purchased. Oh, lovely, full of fags. Okay, is that the alarm or just the indicators? Okay, lovely bit of milk down there. Do I do a sniff test? Right, central locking. That's there. Let's see if we've got... Oh, okay, it's double locked by the looks of it. Yeah, double locked. So in theory, should just be able to push the central locking button, which is not working. That's not a good sign. So how on earth are we going to get into this then? Right, battery's definitely on. Let's try again. That should just work. Should pop the pins up. Yeah, but it's not. Okay, answer's on a postcard. Because we can't get those pins up because obviously it's been double locked. Oh dear. I'm out of clues already. Right. Nope, not working at all. Oh! I think we set the alarm off. Yes, we have. Let's go and disconnect that battery a moment. Oh, put the camera down. Oh dear. So much for an easy day. Ugh. Oh, off it comes. Right, well that's why it's still locked then. The central locking button isn't working, so we can't get the double lock off to release the pins and then operate it on the handle. Right, while we're here, we'll see if we can get it into neutral anyway. Let's give myself a bit more space. Well, just put that seat forward a bit. Excellent, I need to get my feet in there then. Tell you what, let's pull that out of the way. Let's throw that can of half-drunk Tizer out the car. I bet I'm going to miss this. Here we go. Spot on. Right, let's put the camera down here. Let's see if we can get this. Let's put it there. Right, let's see if we can get this into neutral. Should be able to do it relatively easy. Right, let's give this a crack. See if we can get this into neutral. First of all, I need to remove the trim. So gently prise it up. Get my little tool underneath. There we go. Ugh, filthy cigarette ash everywhere. Tasty. Right. They said there's a pin on the side. Right, where do we go? Let's have a look at this. I've never done one of these, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. Is it that bit there? Ah, no, it's that one there. I see. Just put hang on, let's move the camera so you can see. Right, that bit there needs to move across that way because there's a little pin in there. Once you've levered that across, or up even, to one side, you should be able to pull it across. Let's put the camera down again, so I need 2 hands for this. Right, where's my screwdriver's right down there. Right, here we go. Ah, yeah, it's just a prise lift up. There we go, lifted it up. Move the camera again so you can see what I've done. There we go, and then it should be just a case of pulling that selector back to neutral. There we go, that's reverse, neutral, excellent. We pop that back in, and we'll have a go at this central locking again. I've got no idea why that button's not working. Might need to pop that trim up, the button itself might be gone. But we need to get into these doors somehow, see if there's another way. But first of all, I need to get out again. Oh, alarm's going off again. Oh, let's get the battery out and get it out of here. Oh, that was unsuccessful. Right, we're just going to have to see if we can get in some other way. Oh, I'm getting too bloody old for this shit. Oh, there we go, there we go. Right, we've also got that milk out. I say it's milk, I don't think it's milk anymore. It's proper solid. It's more like Rodder's clotted cream than Cornish milk. Oh, look at that. Do I dare lift that lid off? I'm going for it. It's going to stink. Oh, that's horrible. Oh. Oh, God. That's going straight in the bin. Oh. Oh, it must make me stomach turn. Okay, well, I may not have gained entry out of the doors, only via the boot, but obviously we can get in now and pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine. It looks very clean, actually. We'll just check the oil, see if we have oil in it. No idea for this run, so we have taken a bit of a pump with it, but being a police disposal, these things usually do run fine. Oh yes, the oil doesn't actually look that bad at all. It's full and it's starting to turn black, but it hasn't been changed that recently by the looks of it. But everything else looks reasonably tidy and clean. A little bit of leakage there on the old power steering. Obviously may have got a leak somewhere, maybe at the front of the engine there. But other than that, it does look very tidy. Right, now we can get in and out of this thing. It's time to start stripping it. So first job, we're going to have these wheels off. So I'm going to go around, crack all the nuts, lift it up in the air and pull all 4 wheels. Right, that's all 4 wheels off, and thankfully there's no cracks on any of them, which is an absolute plus for BMW alloys. We have 2 decent tyres. There are Toyo Proxies on the front, still with plenty of tread. Unfortunately, the rears are completely slick. So whether this was the reason that this thing was pulled over for 2 illegal tyres, who knows? But yeah, that is very, very slick. You can barely make out whether the original tread was on these. Shocking. Right, it's time to get the rest of this thing stripped now, so we're going to do this via time lapse. So cue the music, let's get cracking. Right, well that's all finished and off to scrap, leaving me with the M54 2.5 litre engine. Unfortunately, before I finish this, just like buses, when one comes along, another one does. So, which is it? 3 litre, 2.5. 3 litre, 2.5. It's going to have to be 3 litre, isn't it? Because they say there's no replacement for displacement. Right, out it comes. Right, well the coupe's gone, the convertible's about to be scrapped, so I think we've got all the parts I need for my convertible. And time to finish this one, so the clear out continues. Well, that's about it for this little video. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, or even subscribe. I'll see you soon.